Good evening, Randomizer fans, and welcome to Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Tournament, Chaos's Winter Carnival. My name is Lord Fizzlebeef. Joining me in the booth today is, we got wallpaper, some empty chairs. That's fine. Don't even worry about it. Let's just get into it. We got Pod Joker action tonight. We got Ale v Chanigan, who opted for 4 forced with nuns, no black belts, and we're going to have to fight a Bahamut tonight. What are our blessings on our force party? Well, we've got... So the fighters can hurt dragons. They got 10 MDef. They have minus 10 agility. The black mages, they got fighter armor. They get free lock down a pro ring. The red mages, they get to equip all shields. They get plus 20 strength. They start with 30 less health. And because we declined recruitment, this is the party that both of our runners are going to be having to deal with today. In just a few moments, the gate is going to be lifting, and we're going to see what we got. Had to double check the race room just now. Yes, in about 30 seconds, the gate is going to drop. We're going to storm into Canaria. We're going to see what we got. Level 1 magic, going to be on the table. Going to be great. I have done absolutely no looking ahead to see what's going on. I'm going to be learning stuff at the same time as all y'all do. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to love it. We might even grow as an audience, grow closer together. Right around 10 seconds until the gate drops. 3, 2, 1, go. Let me get these synced up real quick. 3, 2, 1, go. An Ale already out of the gate doing something that I've only heard talked about, saying, the heck with Canaria, let's just go do Garland real quick and get some magic. Level 1 black magic seems to think this is a good idea. We've got Rub, we've got Fast, we've got Hold, I guess, if we have ideas of an early carry fight. What do we got in the armor shop? Chain -2 is not great. Iron -2, that's fine. Meanwhile, Ale headed into Temple of Fiends. What do we got? We got 15 bucks. A cabin and a pure. I'm not entirely sure the 1500 gold is going to get us anywhere now. It might make the difference later. In the meantime, we've got 2/3 of a party going against Garland. First mage stick doesn't quite get there. We chug. Second mage stick doesn't quite get there. We wait. Third mage stick, 114, down goes Garland. What do we got out of the gate? We got the rod. And we got the ruby. Not bad, but nothing pointing to ideas for our immediate future. Chanigan also going to open the boxes in TOF. And Ale gonna have a look at the very lackluster level 1 magic. Like, sure, we got fast, but we have basically nothing. Chanigan going for the rub strats, gets the faster Garland kill, whereas Ale, armed with the cash from TOF, goes for the iron armors, and maybe some silver daggers. So Chanigan opted to bring the red mage back up. Ale is leaving it face down. I wonder if we're looking at a two-man play here. Not the worst encounter off... Well, I don't think that was off the power cycle. Not a bad encounter one for leveling a two-man, like, out of the gate. This race is... We're only 3 minutes in, but this race is neck and neck. We've got basically one whole trash encounter separating our runners right now. Question chat, any interesting blursings? Interesting is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence. I'd say the black mages with fighter armor and free lock, but no pro rings, is far and away the most interesting of the bunch. Level 2 white magic, I saw wall, I didn't see anything else that really set me alight. Level 2 black, there's our Brack, there's our lightning 3, there's our quad X. The only other interesting blursing we have is that fighters have hurt dragons, which is, I mean, they'll be great for the Tia fights, but, I mean, other than that, they really don't have anything going for them. And out of the Bicky fight, we get our canal. Chanigan gonna pick that up momentarily over in the item shop. Bubkiss over in the armor shop. We got Wood Shield +3? Question mark? Ooh, thank you, chat. Yes, Invis 2 at 2 is worth picking up. It's kind of a very interesting problem for that red mage, because there's a lot of good stuff. I think in this flag set, like, it's got to be Lit 3, Wall, and Invis 2 for that red mage, because the black mage can pick up everything else that we want. And the red mage is back up, possibly on the back of that real solid level 2. Ale looking to burn encounters, whereas Chanigan is merely pressing forward. Into the rivers. Are we going to see any ice dives? We are not. Probably a good idea given our loadouts. Ale looking to bypass Volcano Armory. Headed straight. That is a that is a monster run. Good gravy. So we got our gold +3s and our silver +4s in Crescent Lake for more money than we've got right now. Level 6 life 2 that red wizard cannot learn. Warp that the red wizard could learn, but we're going to get with the black mage well before that. What's the old men giving us today? Is some waddle. Old men encouraging our parties to stay hydrated today. So, right now Ale is basically a circle of sages encounter ahead. He's going for the resets to get what I believe is the third run off of the hard power cycle, which is some gargantuan run. Like, this is nutty. First into Elfland, what do we got? Level 3, we got Temper. And we got Zap, because we haven't seen Nuke yet. What do we got over in White Magic? Ugh. Zap and Temper it is. What do we got in level 4 Magic? In White we got White Locked Exit, Promo Locked Life, Heal 2 if we're doing alright. Between Fire 2 and Quake, I mean, the Quake solves Lich 2 problems later with our really not good magical implements. I really want to get that promo life. There's a pro ring -1, so our good caster armor is going to be in Crescent and Elfland today. Weapons. Falchion +3 question mark? Question check. I can never remember. What slots can Red Wizard learn at level 3 Black? All of them. At level 3 Black, the Red Mage gets all of them. Red Mage gets all Black slots 1 through 4. It's only 5 where they start running into problems, where they get the first and last slots only. At promotion, they get all of 5, but at promotion, they only get the first slot of 6. It's highly aggravating. So Ale got tangled up in a fight outside of Elfland. Chanigan has taken the exploration lead first into Marsh Cave. Still opening boxes, looking for gear or cash or both. 1900 gold out of that first box. What do we got down here? We got a cabin. We got $2 and another cabin. Well, this has been less than stellar so far. What's on our tile? Ooh. Ugh. I was all into this until I saw the incoming Fire 2. That was meant to be outgoing. And that's our first dungeon wipe for Chanigan. We're back to even. Roughly even in that Chanigan had to power cycle through the first couple of encounters to get this absolutely insane run. Chanigan knows that all the boxes are hot garbage, so he's going to skip all those boxes. Ale doesn't know that's going to open all these boxes. Let's try this mummy fight again. Quick off the draw with the mage stick. We take out 1, 2, all 3 of the problem mummies with caster stuff. See how Ale does. Oh hey, birds. Gets the lightning 3 out of the gate. And we're doing this for a ribbon, which, I mean, in terms of RPG rewards, like, you gotta survive the elemental damage fight to get the ribbon, right? Oh, the Wiz mummies have stuff too, but at least they have gaze. Like we can work around gaze. We can't work around, like, 5 incoming Fire 2s. And the last box in Marsh Bottom, there was the Iron Shield -3, which, yikes. I didn't see anything else. Oh, that's $8. So Marsh is, outside of the ribbon, a huge whammy. So the downside of the monster run getting in here is we have to deal with the entire encounter table collapsing on our heads on the way out. Comment in chat, Iron Shield -3 is like 1 absorb, not what you want. I mean, it's more than that, but, like, not a heck of a lot. I believe base absorb is 8, so the -3 makes it 5, which for shields is, like, shockingly awful. Like, it's not buckler awful, but, like, we're down there. For Iron Shield, I mean, I didn't... You know what, we have the power of the internet. So Chanigan makes it back to Elfland and is headed east. Game Corner said 4? Game Corner says 4, so yeah, we're at our Iron Shield -3 is a very cheap buckler. Chanigan bypassing Volcano on our way to Ice Cave, which has ship or fetch that turns into ship. Chanigan burning off some encounters before we head inside. And in we go. I'm gonna pick up some camping gear and a bunch of heal pots before we head into Ice Cave. Not the worst idea I've ever heard. Chanigan opting to check the better tiles. You get slimes with slow. Oh, we get slimes with thunder. This is a bit of a good news, bad news thing. Slow is great, because we're not meleeing them anyway. Thunder is bad, because then we're not casting spells either, on account of nap time. Alright, so we don't care what's behind that tile. Ale pivoting into Crescent, picking up Warp? Do we have the levels for Warp? So bad news out of that first box. It's Iron Gauntlet, we don't care. Second tile here, it's Giants. They're not doing anything to us. Next up, we got a Gershark. It's... if they roll down, it's... we get a Copper 2 bracelet, we get a heal hat. We got 2 Gersharks. Alright. Ale is on the scene. Gonna burn off a couple encounters and then storm the palace. Chanigan heading down to the 6 room. We got $2, $3, an ambushing tile. An encounter we can't run from. At least they're not doing anything other than melee. I mean, yeah, there's Poison Touch, but whatever. We're gonna Procate +2, not bad. A heal stick, that'll look great in some vendor's shop. Ooh, chat commenting, ambushing Frost D's with Quad Axe. That will make Topher a bit sketchy later. So the only thing of note that we've found in here so far is the Procate. The Procapes, plural. We got a Light Axe. We got an Opal Shield. That'll look good on the Red Mage right now. See how Ale does with the slimes. Going for Lightning 3 strats. It's true that they resist it. And they counterattack with Thunder. They say, Lightning? No. This is Lightning. And Icy Slow out of that Grey Worm on that eye tile, and I panic. Chanigan gets the ship, and we're going to try and carry it out. And Chanigan's out. First out of Ice Cave with the ship. Normally in these seeds at the 17-minute mark, we're halfway to go mode. Here, the Forced Ice Dive was a bit of a killer. Alright, we're in the boat, and we're off. what's our first destination gonna be? We got a ruby in hand, so I can only imagine a Sardachek's in our immediate future. We're gonna check Melman first. We're gonna leave Melman first. Yeah, running away from the Gur Sharks. So we feed the Titan. What's the Titan hanging on to today? Oh no, we're still opening other boxes. Ooh, an opal bracelet. That's not bad. And the herb. We can drop that off on our way to Bahamut. Opal bracelet going to the fighter. We're really valuing that front line tanking at this point. Into Sarda, what do we got? And it's a key. Seems good. Meanwhile, Ale. I don't know if we're trying melee practice on these mages. We're conserving our magic for other deadlier things in here. We realized that the mages weren't doing anything, so we were just going to kind of poke them with the mage stick until they fell over. Ale was the one that saw the ambushing Frosties with Quadex, so I can imagine wanting to carry Lightning 3 charges onto the top floor for the brief amount of time we're on it. Almost all of the Arbones say yes to cake, but there's that guy that never wants to participate in the office stuff. I don't want to do a birthday cake. It's fine, you just hit him with the mage stick, he'll get in line. So Chanigan opting to turn the key in first. When I say turn it in, it's opening the key lock box. We're in it for the treasure. That's a great axe +4. Yep. It's more gold, and a floater. Okay. Things are looking up. Yeah, I get it. Ale still working on getting back to the top floor of Ice Cave, but this encounter table is just not being kind to him. Gets, I believe, the double pro capes, though. Yep. Check the box that Chanigan skipped and was rewarded with 98 cents. Feel like there's a life lesson in there somewhere. And at 20 minutes and 37 seconds, Chanigan is our first runner in the air. But once we get out of this ice cave, I don't think Ale is going to be terribly far behind. What's our herb turn into? This chime. It's kind of not what we wanted right now. We really want to loot right now. And Ale makes it out of Ice Cave. So Chanigan parks at Gaia. Tries to make his own parking spot. The town council says no. Buy some houses, that'll show him. And what does our bottle turn into? I heard you like fetch. So Chanigan probably heading for Bahamut, yep. As Ale probably gonna head for the Star to turn in. No! Ale is fading the Sardachek, heading down towards Bahamut. Uh-oh. Oh hey, it's a Bahamut we have to do things about. But first, we're going to take out his buddies. The one on the left's a Ghasty, that's good for experience. A couple lightning threes and it's still there. Falchion not doing much. Ghasty evasion is real, and it can happen to you. 2 hits, 141 still there. That thing is probably about as tall as Bahamut is. Ale opting for the right side gets a blue D. Could be better, could be worse. Not a lot of evasion going on. Going for melee strats. And we got a slam. Ooh, that blue D had glare. Done seen it. And unfortunately, we're left spamming lightning at a blue D that resists lightning. Meanwhile, Chanigan picking up the opal armor from behind the Bahamut fights. And Ale is resetting all the way back to Provoca. Oh no. So Ale, I hear Sarda's a nice check this time of year. As Chanigan tries his luck with the blue D. Also going for melee strats. We got fast going off, we got tempers going off. 4 hits, 373, down goes the blue D. We're at level 13. And out he goes. And Ale says, no! I'm going back. You can't stop me. Nobody can tell me what to do. See how this dragon goes. Oh, hey, it's a Ghasty. That probably won't glare me. Chanigan parking at Northwest Castle. Gonna look for a tasty, tasty grind tile. Ice plus 2 shield, not bad. Iron minus 2 armor is bad. First tile is zombies, Ale gets his slab. What's our other tile? Nightmares. I mean... yeah, we're not even going to try and lightning him on the way out. Ale really wants that blue D experience, so we're loading up the fighter, and we're running away from that blue D. Chanigan on the way into the doors. We got a silver plus 4 hammer and some garbage gold. Ale, meanwhile, hooray! Going for ordeals. Question chat. Wonder why they decided on Ghasty instead of Green D. Well, I suspect they wanted to keep the dragons based on kind of like the elements that you would expect out of them. Except they got confused sometimes. Maybe there was just some kind of like, on this day they name these dragons and they get to be red and blue, and on this day they name these dragons and they get to be zombie and frost and gas. Who knows? Anyway, we got a Vorpal plus 5. That's an endgame weapon. Chanigan passing on Dwarf Armory. That might be a signal that we're done opening boxes. Meanwhile, what's in Malmond? Dude, read this rock. I missed what the tiles were in ordeals. But Ale finds a second ribbon. That is nothing to sneeze at. Oasis has got the tail for sale. Gonna turn that in real quick. Gonna go punch a Bahamut. With a katana +5. Good lord. If only we had something that could swing that. And it's the adamant. Meanwhile, Chanigan v Bahamut going for the melee strats. They worked well in the past. Are they going to keep going 6? It's 675 a champ. We're now promoted. Here comes the nuke mummies. Fire 2 mummies. Potato, potato. So Chanigan on the way out of Bahamut is promoted. Ale with a fetch in hand that could be the loot that Chanigan is looking for. All he needs to do is not head for Waterfall. Nailed it. Chanigan, meanwhile, going to turn in this slab. No, we're going to look for our dinosaur grind. Ale's going to pick up the tail the hard way. So we checked the first encounter in the landing zone, and that was ranky lows, and we don't want it. I suspect we're going to check the rest of the tiles in a moment. Well, I say tiles. Quadrants. Ooh, and there's the loot. So we've got Chanigan in go mode. And at the store to pick up our white magic, that some of which we care about. Got Night Castable Wall. That ain't bad. I believe our red mage was supposed to get life. I missed if we got that or not. We can get Cure 3, that's pretty decent. We can get Cure 4, that's even better. Meanwhile, over in Waterfall, what do we got? We got Rave Cobras. After we wowed the Light Warriors with our awesome dance skills, we decided to cast Aether so we don't get burned. Chanigan back at the airboat, abandoning the desert. Wherever we're going to grind, for now, it ain't there. Check the tiles in Volcano, see how that works out for us. See how this first tile does for us. It's got a silver +4 bracelet next to it. Means it's gotta be good. Meanwhile, in Waterfall, we got a flame sword, we got a flame shield, both of which pretty good. A silver hat. Robot gives us our crown. That's going to lead to something we don't want. Our Grey Worm tile is Blue D's, so we're 0 for 2 on tiles in Volcano right now. Question chat, where was Floater? Floater was the Canaria locked, and the key was, it was either Titan or Sarda, I forget which, but we've got the ruby in hand, so it's like one of those. Chanigan opening all of Armory, but I don't recall seeing anything that was worth the trouble, unless there was... Where'd that second ribbon come from? Was that here? Maybe there was a ribbon there. Either way, Ale is going to attempt to promote. Gonna go with the melee strats. Gets the promotion, says not today to the Blue D. Oh, thank you, chat. Ribbons were in Bahamut, Ordeals, and Incentive. So that's where the other... Okay. So in theory, Ale should be on 3 ribbons right now. And is headed back to Northwest Castle. We're going to follow this train all the way to the station. What do we get for our troubles? This is the Oxyale. Question in chat, you have to fight Bahamut now? I mean, you don't have to. They choose to. They elected to do it. They looked at each other and said, what kind of weird things do you want to do? You want to punch the guy that promotes us? Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, let's do that. Ale turning in the Adamant. It's the Crystal. Oh, this hurts to see. You hate to see it. A long, horrible fetch chain that's going to end in our cube. Oh, man. Meanwhile, Chanigan trying his luck against meleeing the Blue D. It's not gone spectacular. It took a little bit, but we're through. And our reward is a gold +3 bracelet. I recall those being expensive, so I don't hate seeing one of those for free. Ale gets his cube. And straight garbage. Even declines the cube and is headed to where he's always supposed to gone, Sarda. I believe he also reset out the crystal. I missed what the Agama tile was, but down here in the red D tile, we got images with crack guarding a Bane sword. Oh, gargoyles. That's what we missed. Okay. He did save after Crystal? That was a weird spot for him to save. Meanwhile, Chanigan versus Carry 1. We are going with melee strats. Incoming damage to the red mage does almost nothing. We got our 2 buffs off. 6 hits, 170. Sorry, we only got our fast off. 6 hits, 174. Temper goes off after the nick of time. 2 more tempers. We get 1 outgoing melee. 6 hits, 680. Down goes Carry. Well, that was easy. Chanigan parking at Earth Cave. Nobody ever wants to be at Earth Cave, but we need grind tiles, and by golly, there's a bunch of them in here. Let's see what we got first off. We got the wrong eye. That's not the one you want. And more gargoyles. Let's try a different tile. Ale harvesting level 5 magic. Oh, level 5 nuke. Red wizard learnable. Fantastic. Ale gets his slab translated. That'll be helpful for later. So Chanigan, on his way to light his second orb. The problem is that we've not found a grind, and I would not call what we've got going on necessarily Topher ready, although he might disagree with me on that. Meanwhile, Ale playing a heck of a lot of catch-up after following all the wrong paths. Finally gets his floater. Question chat. You can grind into over. He got exit, right? I believe exit was white mage locked, so we don't have it. And our warp is level 6, so we probably don't have very many charges of it. There is a Topher exit, but we're going to have to walk past Quad-Xing Frost D's to get there. Oh, I missed what the guarded box was. I'm sure it wasn't important, because we're already running away from it. I do know that the tile was the Waterfall Undead pack, so that's not bad. So we're still striking out on tiles, but are we bold enough to try the ones down here? It sure does look like we are. It kinda looks like we are. Red D is not bad. And around 15 minutes later, Aelmarkin in the air at 39 minutes and change. Looks like we might be hanging our hat on this Red D grind. As Ale picks up the TNT, that's going to lead to the Vorpal +5. He's going to be real happy to see that. Unless he doesn't go for it. No, because he'll know it. He's done everything else in the game, and he's about to get his loot. And as I look over, the Red D has deleted the Black Mage. We're keeping the Red Mage healed. Oh, the Red D had damage poison. At the level we're at, with ribbons, depends on how many heal pots we got. Like, I can see an argument for it, yeah. Yeah, looks like Chanigan is about to transition to a single grind target. Ale gonna check the rest of the desert for grinds. Bottom right quadrant, we got sandworms into sandworms. But he's too far behind. He thinks, sandworms? No. We ain't got time for sandwiches, it's time for steak. We pick our cube back up. And we head to get our Vorpal. And we snub the Hooray Dwarf. It's moves like this that make your opponent find the floater 15 minutes before you. I'm just saying. Getting awfully beat boop in here tonight as Ale is heading into Volcano. So Ale is definitely looking for some kind of grind solution, and we know we're not going to find it in Volcano. Meanwhile, Chanigan appears to be done with the grind. I missed what level we're aiming for. Okay, was abandoned at 25. Got it. With a Vorpal +5 and 2 ribbons, 25 is probably fine. So, the problem, I think, is our lack of easy solutions for some of the first Fiends, right? Because, like, we still need to get through, like, Carry 2 and, dare I say, Kraken 2 on something, like, a little bit stronger than Nuke, right? Another Opal +5 shield for Chanigan. Ooh, we got a black shirt and a Thor hammer out of TOM. This is not bad. This is why I'll always open these chests. Look, sometimes I'm in a rush and I gotta go. So Chanigan first in Temple of Fiends Revisited, just shy of 45-30. Not a great tile in Topher, so... Ale makes it through Carry and is level 21. On his way somewhere else, not entirely sure where. Back to the desert. A walking grind through Sky, perhaps? A Hail Mary for a War Mech encounter to try and send our party levels into orbit? Chanigan, meanwhile, down to the Earth floor, sees Gaze Gurmedusas. Not a problem for guaranteed 2 out of our 3 party members, and we probably have levels that it's fine for the 3rd. Last chance to see if this is where our eye has been hiding all along. Nope. I mean, the zombie Ds are an okay backup, but like we're well past the point of like a solo grind, I think. Ale wants levels for the party, and we're gonna get them, dang it. Unless we're in the middle of our hero run, in which case, see you at Tia. Oh, I just noticed that Ale's Black Mage is down. I wonder if that was a conscious decision. Funnel levels as best we could, or that was a whoopsie doodle and we're going to bring it back later. Conscious decision, I think. As Chanigan is through Speed Bump Mark II on the fire floor. And we're on to the Carry 2 fight. We got fast. We get out of the gate with the Vorpal first. 4 hits for 234 before any buffs is a good sign for things to come. I'm gonna go for 2 more Tempers. Temper the first goes off. Swing. 7 hits, 1045. Down goes Carry 2. We're onto the water floor. I'm a little worried about our Temper charge count. But I think he can manage it. Onward to Kraken 2. We're on Invis strats, and we're gonna fast. First Invis goes off. As Ale is on the Bridge Destiny. Incoming crack misses the entire party. We got Tempers going off. Stop! Nobody stops. Lit 3 goes out. 10 hits, 752 out of a slightly buffed Vorpal +5. Down goes Kraken 2. This Ale makes it to Tia 1. Fast goes off. Not a heck of a lot of incoming damage as Chanigan makes it to Tia 2. Inferno deletes the Black Mage. 2 hits, 176. Not great melee output. The fast goes off after the nick of time. We're down to a single Temper on the boss that we kind of really want to power through. 4 hits, 160 incoming. 4 hits, 577 outgoing. We're going to switch to evasion strats. 3 hits, 478. Down goes Tia 2. As Ale screams into Topher. I believe Chanigan forgot to pick up life, is what I'm seeing. We stared at our magic screen for a little bit, and I know what I was looking for, and I know what he was looking for, and I don't think we found it. And away we go, it's chaos time. Let's try fast. And swing. Swing goes out first. 4 hits, 305. That is good news all around. Fast goes off. We're gonna go for Temper and swing. Fire 3 ain't doing much. Temper goes off. 7 hits, 354. I was expecting Tempers to do something. Let's try Temper. Let's try that again. 9 hits, 559. Our damage is increasing, but not by much, but we might still get there. Lightning 2. Chaos has got nothing but garbage all day long. Temper goes off, swing, 8 hits, 801. Chaos still there. Large chaos today, and we're out of Tempers. But the damage, I think, has been done. 1 more swing, 6 hits, 457. Down goes Chaos. Chanigan finishes in first place with official race time GG time 51 minutes and 3 seconds. And I'm joined in the booth by Chanigan. How's it going, man?
Hello.
So,
it's going pretty well, thank you.
Yeah, how's that?
Vorpal, man. That was a Vorpal show.
Yeah, it really was. Like, you see Vorpal +5, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I can stop opening boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I would love a ruse item, but
right.
nah.
Yeah.
Or a power bonk, just in case of emergency.
Mm-hmm. So, about that life spell.
Yeah. I forgot it existed. I look at my screen after this, I'm like, oh, I never picked it up. Oh well. No, but that Toph was almost free.
Almost, you say almost free, as we saw Ale run into the Thunder Slimes.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, those slimes. When I encountered them in Ice Cave,
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, good grind tile. I have decent spells. I have a mage stick. Yeah, I can do it. And they just throw thunder. I'm like, okay, not going there now. No, but other than that, nah, there wasn't too much scary things during the run. Pretty much the only thing was the metal slimes, the lack of grind tile, except the red D's with damage poison.
So Ale did find sandwiches in the bottom right quadrant on the first 2 encounters, but ended up not grinding it. He was like level 20, 21 when he found them and just went elsewhere. The real divergence of the run came when out of the Inner Sea, you went to Sarda, and Ale went everywhere but Sarda.
Oh. Yep.
So by the time by the time he got to the desert, he was like 22 across the board.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, let's see how Ale does against Kraken 2. I suspect it's going to look very similar. The Vorpal gets out there first, 4 hits 171, Temper goes off, incoming crack. Ale with 3 ribbons dodges the crack, fast goes off. I'm going to try some nuke strats, that seems fine. Nuke goes out for 358, swing for 384, stop! Nobody stops. Nuke for 100 something. Kraken does not have much left in it. I feel like that fight was over right around the time it started for you. 5 hits, 258, down it goes. Yeah, as chat comments, you were in the air like 15-20 minutes ahead of Ale.
Yeah, that would speed up a seed. Yeah, I feel bad when ship was in ice. Like I'm going after provoke. I'm like, I'll go check Crescent Lake, and I really thought about going into ice. I'm like, I'm level 7 or 8, not good magic. Well, I have lightning 3, but I have like 3 charges, 4 tops. If there's something nasty in there, I'm not making it. I'm not making it out. And I'm like, let's go Marsh Cave. And whoops, Marsh Cave was not what I was looking for. Going back to Ice Cave.
All right, Ale versus Chaos. Here we go. One last quick chug of the heal pots. And the fight begins. We're going to start Fast and Temper. Test Swing goes out first. 4 hits, 99. Nuclear. I don't think we saw any skills out of Chaos.
No. Nope.
Fast goes off. We're on lock strats. We're a little concerned about our accuracy. And we're going to risk it. We're going to heal the Red Mage first. We get there. Lock goes off. Outgoing Swing. 7 hits, 119, not great. Ink doing ink things. Gives us a free turn, lets us use a Cure 3 on the night. We're saving that last Cure 4 in reserve. Here comes Swirl. Detonates our Black Mage, takes our Red Mage down to around 100 health. 8 hits, 277. Out of the Red Mage. Thunder takes it down even further. We're going to Cure 3 that night. Vorpal Swing, 6 hits, 366. This was a tall, very big Chaos. Our Cure 4 goes off on the Red Mage because we're going to need more Tempers. There's another Nuclear. 7 hits, 263, not doing great. There's the rub. We definitely want more spells. We want less skills and more spells. Fire 3, not doing much. Outgoing Swing, 6 hits, 249. Temper, slowly but surely adding to our power. Our last Temper Charge about to go off. And with our last Temper Charge, what do we amount to? 8 hits, 1281. Down goes Chaos. Ale finishes in second place. Official race time, GG time, 57 minutes and 7 seconds. GG. And we're joined in the booth by Ale. How's it going, Ale?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
So,
GG's Ale.
How'd that go?
This was fun. I think I told Chanigan afterwards. I'm like, I think this was the best equipped set of air quotes mages I've ever seen. Like, oh, black mage, he's wearing all the fighter gear, but he's throwing out spells. Okay, you're a mage. Wink.
For real, the scene was pretty. I don't want to say free, but that Toph at least was free.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of the broadcast. I think I after I finished, I popped in and was watching. I think I was still in Sky when you were on Carry too. And I was just enjoying like the commentary. I'm like, oh, I guess we can see what happens. Like, I liked the divergence talk. Like, yeah, totally, it was divergence. Totally, me not forgetting the Ruby was a thing. I like how we're covering that up.
I was treating that as calculated gamble the whole time.
Oh, no, that was me thinking, oh, I'll get the ruby from somewhere. Never got the ruby, turned in the crown. I was like, that's not the ruby. Went to go talk to the dwarves. I looked at my inventory. I'm like, son of a biscuit. There's a ruby in here the whole freaking time. Like, crap. So, yeah. Yeah, that was just me forgetting ruby was a thing.
Yeah, we got it. That was the first item, so kind of understandable.
I feel like I need to turn on the food shuffle for the ruby because maybe it'll make it stand out more in my head. Like, oh, I got a hoagie, I should go feed the guy.
So, well, since that was an oopsie and not strategy, I guess I can't really ask you about that. Thoughts
you
on
can still ask about it. I mean, go ahead. I mean,
what was your strategy going into forgetting the ruby?
So I'm thinking I'll just head south because I like. Usually in these seeds, if I don't have ruby, I'll totally skip, Earth Cave and all that crap. So I'll head south. I'll hit up Bahamut and Ordeals because they're pretty much proximity right next to each other. I like in this particular modified flags that we ran tonight. I like the fight Bahamut because you have to fight as two little dragon guards shooting at the chests. Blue Ds were mean.
Yep.
Gas dragons were made of paper, so that was neat. But yeah, so usually after I hit up that area, I'll go and scoot west if I haven't found the vendor item because you've got 2 more shots of vendor item plus waterfall, worst case scenario. And so yeah, that's kind of the thought there.
I mean, assuming we didn't have a ruby in our inventory, that all makes total sense to me.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm on board with you. I'm glad we're in the same boat here.
Yeah.
Sorry, wait. I'm glad we're in the same clown car.
It's true. I think we're going to move this along to final thoughts because my brain is at tenuous speed at best right now. So we'll start with our winner, Chanigan. Any final thoughts?
The usual. GG's Ale. Thank you, Fizzle, for doing the restream, the talking, and pretty much everything, I think, tonight.
Yeah, it's
the one-man show. No, that was a fun seed. GG's Ale. I'm 2-0. I need one more. Just one more. Against Dust Plume, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for the next round. That will probably be Tuesday.
Okay.
So yeah. That's about it. I got nothing.
Ale, second place on stream, first in our hearts. Got any final thoughts?
No, I mean, just GG Chanigan. I mean, you're consistently a tough opponent, no matter what, manner we're racing in, whether it's our Ankleo or, Fall League or Spring Tourney, Winter Tourney, whatever the case is. So it's always fun to race against you because you really have to kind of be on your A game and bring it if you want to have a chance. But no, I think it was a lot of fun. I like the ability to to tweak the flags and everything. Like, throw out Force, throw out Fight Bahamut, all that fun stuff. It keeps things fresh because when you're running these seeds for pickup races and practices and running it for pods and brackets, it kind of starts getting stale. So I like the fact we can do all that. But aside from that, no, I think this is a fun seed. It was pretty straightforward until you forget things. But just appreciate you, Fizzle, for putting on the show tonight. Excited to watch it back and enjoy all the commentary and everything.
All right, stick around, everyone. We've got 100,000 more races of Winter Tournament to go. Coming up tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, we've got Pickles and Beer versus Kylio 13 on one of the Speed Gaming channels yet to be determined. At 11 a.m., we got Karant v. Scheidel. On the FFR channel at 3 p.m. Eastern, we got Phoenix 29 versus Ravioli on one of the Speed Gaming networks. If you're watching us on Twitch, stick around. We're going to head on over to catch the other race that's going on right now. It's Phoenix 29 v. Gouda on Speed Gaming 3. For everybody here at Final Fantasy Randomizer, my name is Lost. We will see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.